there, welcome to Kicking It in the Kitchen with New Cooks, episode 20. So coming back to my friend Will in Ann Arbor, he asked me if I could do anything in a crock pot. And I thought about it, sure I can. It's kind of past the beef stew season, it's kind of past the beef roast season, or roast beef or pot roast season, but it's certainly not past the carnitas season. So today we're gonna make pork carnitas. For this recipe you'll need 2 pounds of fatty cut of pork like a pork shoulder, a 1/4 cup of lime juice. Troy and I, once limes are 10 cents a piece or less, we buy a whole bunch and then we juice them and freeze them. That's why it's in that shape. A whole orange. You'll need 4 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of red pepper flake, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2.5 teaspoons of cumin, and a teaspoon of oregano. You'll also need water to cover the pork once it's in the crock pot. So you'll need a crock pot, and the first thing we want to do, you want to set it to brown if you have that setting. We're just going to go ahead and get it hot. Ooh, listen to it, it's already popping. This is another one of those dump and go recipes. We're gonna dump everything in and let it go. We're gonna brown the meat in batches. This is a step I like to take. It is not necessary. Be sure not to overcrowd the crock pot. So it's got some pretty good color on it. We're going to put the rest in and then we will get dumping all the other ingredients in. The second batch is browning pretty well. We'll just let that go for a little bit and we'll come back when it's all brown. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's dump the rest of these in. Alright, like I said, this is a dump and go recipe. First, I'm going to squeeze the orange out. And I'm going to throw the whole thing in there. Same with the other half. Squeeze. And throw the whole thing in there. I like the oils from the skin going into my meat. It tastes really good. Also, the lime. And the spices. There we go. Alright, time to put the water in and let it go for 2 hours. Now you guys, this is a 2-step process. Not only are we going to do the pork in the crock pot, but after it's finished cooking, we're going to take it out, shred it, and fry it up so that Troy and I can have some pork carnita tacos. So while that's still cooking, we're going to go ahead and get some other ingredients prepped. We're going to start with some cabbage. I'm not going to use this whole 4th thing of cabbage, but I am going to cut enough for about 6 tacos. Thinly slice the cabbage. I'm also going to dice 1 Roma tomato. Along with that, I'm going to dice 1 medium-sized jalapeno. But I'm going to put on my gloves because I don't want to stick my finger in my eye with jalapeno juice on it. I'm also going to cut up some cilantro. Finally, I'm going to crumble up some queso fresco. So I'm going to use about this much and just crumble it up. So here we have our accompaniments to our pork carnitas. We have cilantro, cabbage, tomato, jalapeno, and queso fresco. Okay, the timer went off and I was unaware of that, but that's okay. It went to the warm setting. Let me see if I can show you that. It went to the warm setting and has been sitting there. If you see that right there, it's been sitting there for about a half hour. All right. Wow, that really cooked down. Can you see that? Let's see. I'll pull that back. Now I'm gonna see if it's tender enough to shred. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's falling apart. Perfect. Yes. I'm going to get this shredded up and I'll show it to you when I'm done. Then we're going to fry it in the pan and get our dinner ready to eat. You can do this with a fork or with your hands. I prefer to do it with my hands. I can do it faster this way. There we go. Okay, it's time to fry this up. Now, what I forgot to tell you is you'll need a little bit of oil in your pan. And get that pan going high. And let's wait for it to warm up. When the oil begins to shimmer, we'll know it's ready. I see some shimmering. Yep. Good. We're looking for the meat to caramelize a little bit. So, let it sit a little bit on that side and then flip it again. Oh yeah, that's it. See how brown that is? That's exactly what we're looking for. All right, I think we're good. Okay, so here you have it. We have our pork carnitas, we have all our accompaniments, and I'm going to toast up some corn tortillas. I'm not going to show you that process. This was about the carnitas today, but you can use flour tortillas, corn tortillas, you can use hard shell tortillas. So there it is. So let's see how this tastes. That's carnitas. So there we have it, pork carnitas. I really hope you enjoyed what you saw today, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and remember to comment. And don't forget to ring that bell so I can let you know when I'm coming back in your kitchen. Bye-bye!